everyone. My name is Elana Kingethi. I am the proud owner and CEO of EK Management and Associates located here in Raytown, Missouri, suburb of Kansas City. I planned on starting this call at 3 o'clock because I have a consultation call at 4 but we all know, like I always talk about in the world of trucking, it's hard to plan things. Like it's hard for me to plan anything in my life because I just never know what's going to come up. A truck broke down or this happened or that happened. So it's hard, but I mean, I really tried. Like I really, really, Lord knows I try. Anyway, hey, Lily, hello to you, sweetie. Hey, Elsa, hello to you as well. We got 5 people on. I'm going to give it a minute. I got a good topic to talk about today, and I'm going to give it a minute for everyone to kind of get logged on, situated. I got 8 people on. Hey, 10 in the double digits. So I'm going to give it a minute, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started on the topic today, and we'll go from there. If you have questions, like this is the time. I always say that when I go live, this is the time. I don't have time to answer every email. The reason why I started doing YouTube videos, is because I don't like to be rude and I don't have time to answer everyone's emails. And all the information like isn't free, but the information that is free, I have compiled a year straight of YouTube videos, just about any basic information that you want to know. If you go to my YouTube channel, thank you. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will be able to pull it up and, just watch them, fast forward, whatever, and I promise you your basic questions, you will get answered. So if you send me an email saying, I want to get in trucking, but I can't make a decision if I want to be a broker or a dispatcher, what's the difference? I am so sorry. Those are emails I don't have time to respond to. Those are emails no one in my team has time to respond to because they're on video. You know what I mean? And so if you research, it's out there. On my videos, I explain the difference between a broker, between a freight agent, and between a dispatcher. Even talk about, owning a trucking company and what the difference is in owning a trucking company, all those type of things, So all of that is 100% free information. If you send me an email and you're asking me which route to go, I can't tell you that. If you ask me how much do brokers make, how much does that make in the email, I can't tell you that because it's just not really an answer. That would be like asking Steve Jobs, how much are you going to make your first year of selling this brand new Apple computer? You know what I mean? However many years ago Apple started. That would be like asking me how much money am I going to make tomorrow? I don't know how much money I'm going to make tomorrow. That is the beauty and the joy of an entrepreneur. Like we don't know our income, but I can tell you my income potential has more zeros than I can imagine, but am I hitting it every day? No. I can tell you that. I can tell you that I have losses and I've experienced loss and I've taken loss because that's just a part of the entrepreneurial journey. But otherwise, I can't answer those questions. So if you send me an email and you're saying, I want to know how your training programs work and how much your training is, I promise you it's on almost every single YouTube video. If you look at the YouTube video, it's there. I will say that we neglect to keep up our website like we need to because we're like running half the time with our heads cut off around this office, getting everybody else's house in order, but not always keeping ours in order, But I promise you, it's on there. At the end of this video, I'll even tell how much it is and everything. So those are emails, really I don't respond to, or my team, we don't really have a lot of time, so it's not that we're trying to be rude, but that's why we put the information out there. Anyway, so today I want to talk about, of course, our tour. I'm so excited about the tour. So let me just say, Orlando, Florida is booked If you're planning on going to Orlando, Florida for the tour, you probably should have signed up a week or two ago because we're done with Orlando. Right now, we have slots open for Atlanta, and I'm excited about Atlanta. So if you're anywhere close to Atlanta, I would advise you, if you're looking at getting any training on freight brokering, trucking dispatch training, how to own a trucking company, how to become a freight agent, find and make your way to Atlanta the week of September 17th, because we'll be doing training. I purposely set the training up for day classes and evening classes because I'm well aware of everyone's schedules. The classes will be from 2 to 3 hours per day. It's going to be 5 days, 5 days of intense training. And when I tell you, like, it's good training, it's good training. Like, I just know I've helped a lot of people get started in this business. I've helped a lot of people grow their companies in trucking, helped a lot of people, go from one truck to 3 trucks to 10 trucks. Like, that's just what I do, not trying to sound conceited or anything like that. But my company, we decided to go on tour because, first of all, it's something no one's ever done before. And I like to be the first to do stuff. And second of all, when people come to training here, it can get pretty expensive because you have to pay for your hotel stay, all of that type of stuff, versus me and a couple of my team members paying for our hotel. And then you just come on out, 2 to 3 hours a day. And we're teaching the nitty, we're teaching the gritty. It's hands-on training. We'll be teaching sales processes. We'll be teaching rates. We'll be giving away leads. We'll be showing you how to get leads. We'll be showing you how to get in there, how to conquer business, what to do, all those things, completely 100% hands-on training. I'm excited about it. And I don't know. But anyway, let me come over here. Alyssa, will you ever do training in California? Actually, Alyssa, yeah, I have a training set up for October for Northern California. We're going to be in Stockton in October. So if you're interested in the Stockton training, I would advise you to get enrolled. I already have a couple people enrolled in Stockton, and it's going to be in October. The training prices. So the training, again, this is like unbelievable as well. The tour training price is $2,500. And what I decided to do to make it easy on everyone is I'm going to be doing dispatching training and freight agent training combined. So you pay $2,500 and you get to learn both sides of the industry. Your brain gets to absorb and learn both sides, and you get to see the big picture of everything. And then if you if you do an early bird special, you only pay $2,000. That means that you make your payment at one time, you pay $2,000. If you say, I am a YouTuber and I subscribe to YouTube, you get an additional $300 off. So that makes training $1,700, which is pretty cheap, especially for the type of training that you get. I'm just saying, my team, we do a really, really good training. But anyway, so I would definitely suggest enrolling. Get enrolled. We're going to be hitting, I don't even have my paper with me. I'm so ill prepared. We're going to be hitting, like I said, Orlando, Florida is just about, it's booked up. Like, I'm not taking anybody else in Orlando right now. I like to keep the classes small. I don't like a lot of people in a class. I'm just going to tell you guys that now. I like to try to keep my classes small because I like individual attention, and I like to make sure everyone is learning and everyone's on point. You know what I mean? So pretty much, yeah, the early bird gets the worm. You enroll early, you get in class. I cut the numbers off. Like, I usually like to cut it off at about 10 people. I don't like more than 10 people in one atmosphere, and people are like, you can do 20, you can do 25. It's not about the quantity to me. It's about the quality. I want to be able to know everybody's name in there, and I want to know what part you don't know. When I give you a quiz, if you got something wrong, I need to be able to spend time with you so you can understand. You know what I mean? So you know what you're doing. This journey is hard enough to pay a bunch of money for something and then not even be able to come out working, come out hitting the floor. That's just crazy. Miss Sharon, when is the next freight agent training in Kansas City and how much is it? Oh, Miss Sharon Turner. Kansas City. Kansas City, Kansas City, my hometown. I would say, Miss Sharon, Kansas City, I'm going to be on the road all pretty much of September and October. So if I were to do anything in Kansas City, it would have to definitely do next week. It would have to be next week. Otherwise, Kansas City would have to wait until November, just because I'm going to be on the road. And my online training as well. Online training, I'm going to be pausing pretty much for the month of September and October because I'm going to be on the road. I might see how it goes. I don't know right now, but I don't know how exhausted I'm going to be. I don't know how tired I'm going to be traveling and, still running my company here. I still have to run this company and I still kind of have to run my drivers. So it's doing a lot. And right now, and this is actually my topic was, this is like heavy freight season. Like this is the season. This is the time. Like this is when freight is moving. It is September. Pumpkins are about to start going, honey. Pumpkins are about to start rolling. Pumpkins, eggs. Okay, so I've said this in a video before, but I'm going to say it again. I think I probably said it last year, maybe the year before then. Every time there's a holiday coming up, figure 2 to 3 months before that holiday comes, that's when that freight starts moving. So autumn, fall is always a huge freight month. Start looking at your highways and you'll see the trucks that are out there. Okay, so right now we have pumpkins. Pumpkins, let's talk about pumpkin and produce. You have a lot of pumpkins that are moving and a lot of produce. Produce pumpkins coming out of Texas, New Mexico. It's just awesome. The thing about produce is you can either get on the good side of produce or you can get on the bad side of produce. If you're on the good side of produce, you make really, really good money because like pumpkins, you only have a month or two window. You know what I mean? September, October, they start kind of falling off in November, So you got 2 months. Guess what? Those guys at those pumpkin patches, the guys at the farm, everybody knows they only have a limited amount of time to push those pumpkins out. And so since they only have a limited amount of time, what happens is where a pumpkin load might normally, like that lane, is what we call lane. You'll learn lane definitions, terminology, all of that in training. But that lane, that area you normally ship might be $2,000. Pumpkin season hits and it might be $3,500, $4,000. You know what I mean? And so you take advantage of those seasons. Right after pumpkin season is over, you get Christmas trees. Christmas trees begin to move. Christmas trees usually start moving in late October going into December. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget about your holidays. Don't forget about your dairy is going to be moving. Your eggs are going to be moving. Your cheese is going to be moving. All the things that we consume, that's the stuff that move on trucks. And so it's just really like right now is really a good shipping season. The rates are high. If you have a truck, the rates are high. If you're brokering, it really doesn't matter, because you get your money in the middle. And so you kind of play with the rates anyway. So it's just, I love this type of season in trucking. Now, I will say this, by the time middle of December hits, you'll be like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I in this business? You'll go depressed and ready to get out the business and everything because, December, the middle toward the end of December, as we get closer to Christmas, things slow down. You know what I'm saying? New Year's, it slows down. I mean, it's like torture. But if you can get past that end of December, January, February, and jump back in the game in March, you'll be okay. It's not that you won't make money. It's just deadly. Like it's dry, deadly. Let me come on over here. Alyssa, wow, great deal. I think it's a good deal too, Alyssa. I've been having a lot of people jump on that deal. So yeah, the training. Hello, Elana. How much is the training? How much is the training for dispatch? I live in Atlanta. I'm interested. Sorry, not sure if you said I already, just got in. Not a problem. So the training for dispatch in Atlanta, we're looking is $2,500. And what you're going to get is combined, is dispatch combined with freight agent. You get both. Now you might say, well, I don't want to be a freight agent, this and that. Let me tell you the benefit of it. Because for one, you're going to be able to see how the other side operates. For two, freight agents, they go after direct shippers and it's a sales process. When you become a dispatcher and you know how to get access to those direct shippers and you know how to get in contact with direct shippers, every truck driver and every carrier, they want to be in contact with shippers. They want to have shipper contracts. That's just like the thing. So if you know how to work that side of it, Believe me, believe me, it's going to work for you. Anyway, so 2,500, and it's combined dispatch and freight agent class. Also, the class is 3 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours per day, depending. And you get your discounts. Okay, so your discounts go like this. If you do an early bird special, meaning you pay your whole 25 up front, we give you a $500 discount, so you only pay $2,000. If you just let us know I'm a YouTuber, you listen to me on YouTube, you get a $300 discount. So that makes your whole training $1,700. It's a week training, 2 to 3 hours per day. Also, we have a Saturday class. If enough people sign up for a Saturday class, you'll get access to the Saturday class as well. But anyway, 2 to 3 hours per day. And that is basically it. And I'm so excited about Atlanta. Like, I'm getting people to sign up for Atlanta. But, I'll say this about Atlanta. Atlanta is like an entrepreneurial is an entrepreneurial what is it called, city anyway. Like, Atlanta is full of open-minded people that say they're going to do things and get things done. That's just kind of Atlanta. It's really good. There are some cities where they're not so open-minded. They're a little bit slower, or something like that. But Atlanta is, it's just a lot of people there that want to do their things, which is nothing wrong with that. In dispatch training, we teach you and we show you how to go about open your own independent agency. And there's so many different things when it comes to trucking. You might be going to class thinking you're going to get one thing out of it. I don't know where your spirituality is, but God might send you in another direction. Everything you can think of in America that people do, somebody needs it in trucking. I just hired a guy to wash our trailers, our trucks and trailers. He's like, hey, Miss Elana, I can wash the trucks when they come in. I'm like, hey, why wouldn't I hire you to wash the trucks? Yeah, I can get the trucks in, we'll get them in. Let's coordinate everything and you can start washing the trucks for me. No reason why not. I know you, I like you. Why wouldn't I hire you to do that? I have ladies all the time. I'm like, you do accounting, you're good with numbers. These guys, these women that are in those trucks, they don't have time to keep up with their taxes. They don't have time to keep up with their accounting. You think outside the box, Anyway, okay, thank you for the info. Lord willing, I will be signing up. So awesome. Oh, that's what I forgot. The payment plan. Now you can sign up with a payment plan for the tour, $500 down, and then the rest of the $2,000 we work with you just as long as we get it a week before class starts. So you can put your $500 down, and then Ashley will get you set up on a payment plan and things like that. I mean, we want as many people to attend, not as many people, but because I like to keep my classes small. But we want, if we're there and you want to get there, if there's a will and there's a way. I'm going to say it again. If we're there, you want to get there, if there's a will, there's a way. Shoot us an email. This is what I got. What can we do? If we're coming there, if there's a will, there's a way. It's not every day in life people are going to tell you that. I'm just telling you guys. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I do have a consultation call in about 8 minutes. Are there any questions or anything like that right now before I log out? Awesome. Any questions? Anything? I just started the live, so you only having it in Atlanta. No, Mr. Mo. Atlanta is what I'm advertising right now. We have Atlanta. Who else is? I just don't have my paper. I'm so not prepared. Atlanta, Stockton, California, and Dallas, Texas, and Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida, I'm booked up in Orlando. So the next stop after Orlando is Atlanta. And then after Atlanta, we go down to Dallas. And then after Dallas, we go into Stockton, California. If you would like us to host in your city, let us know. I said it on my last video because I had people asking, can you come here? Can you come there? This and that. Are you going to be there? If you want us to come, are you going to be there? Don't invite us to your city if you're not even coming to training. If you sign up for training, we will make it a way and figure out how we can get a class going there or something like that, But if I just say, okay, I'm going to book a a venue everywhere everyone tells me to go, and then they don't even show up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So, if you know for sure you want us in your city, then, book it and let us know, and we'll work together, get it coordinated in your city and things like that. Just make sure that you show up. But we will work together, and try to get things accomplished. Mo, I live in Las Vegas, so what's my options? Very good, Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo, your options would be drive down to California. I'm looking at doing an LA one. It's a 4-hour drive from Vegas. I haven't got any other Vegas requests, but LA is 4 hours from Vegas. I'm not sure how long Stockton is from you guys. So between Stockton and LA, if you want Vegas, shoot me an email if you're serious about Vegas, and we'll work on, getting something started and going into Vegas. But I would say Stockton or LA or something, But like I said, if you're looking at Vegas, just let us know and we'll try to figure something out to accommodate you. If you're serious, I always tell people if you're serious. Stockton is 12 hours. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, from Vegas? Wow. I'm trying to think. I know Vegas is here and Stockton's up there. Wow. Yeah, yeah. So probably the city of industry, which is LA area, would probably be better for you. Or like I said, we can figure something out for Vegas. I don't have a problem going to Vegas. I just have to, make sure that it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it makes sense for everybody. Mr. Burton, I know. I'm so excited for you that you're going to be in class with us, and I can't wait, for everything to happen. I am going to ask you, Ashley's going to be sending out an email to everyone that's going to be in our classes this week. I would just like a quick bio. And that's for anyone that's logged in right now. If you know that you signed up for a class, shoot over your bio to us. Let us know who you are, why you're taking the class, and what you're looking at getting into. Because I want to study. I want to be able to study and see who's going to be in the classes, what you're looking for, if there's any piece of information or knowledge or something, that I can be prepared for before meeting you. I like to be prepared. I like research, and I like to hear your stories. So if you are enrolled in class, send us over your bio, whatever city you're enrolled in, so we can have that, and I can start studying and getting to know you before we come in. Again, that's why I like to keep the classes small. I'm just a friend person. I'm a friend person. Anyway, okay, thanks. I'm extremely serious. I've been watching you since last year. Awesome, Mr. Mo. Awesome. So shoot me an email. Let me know if you want to come down to Los Angeles, or if you want to do Vegas. We can try to get something established in Vegas and get it going. Probably around the 4th week of October. I'm thinking that's when I'm going to be open. Also, Dallas. I don't know how far Dallas is from Stockton. That might be a little ways too. But anyway, is there anything else? This little guy's going to kill me. He might be listening to my YouTube right now, because at 4 o'clock, we're supposed to do a consultation. So anyway, our email address, Tour Elana, TOURELANA at theekm.com. Tour Elana at theekm.com. Is that right? Yep. Our office number. All the information you need about the tour is right here in the YouTube video. So again, I'm not trying to be rude. We get a ton of emails every day, whether it has to do with moving a truck, opening someone's trucking company or something. We don't need to send you any additional information about training. It's all right here. If you're interested in getting going, shoot us an email. I want to sign up. Let us know what city you want to sign up in. We'll send you an invoice, get you registered, get you going. I know that probably sounds like, oh, you don't care about us in this. Oh, I care so much that I have about 60 YouTube videos explaining everything that I could possibly explain. So to help my team filter through emails, everything you need to know about the tour is here. The only thing I can say in ending this is to trust yourself, trust your spiritual maker, Invest in yourself. Someone once told me that a long time ago. Invest in yourself is nothing like investing in you. When you invest in you, you see returns on you. And nothing is like investing in you. Don't expect someone else to invest in you if you're not willing to. Like, I'm not investing in something that you don't trust to see a return on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to give you something. Give me a discount. Help me with this. Show me how to do this. Show me how to do that, when you don't see the value in yourself enough to say, okay, my story is a story of sacrifice, so I don't really have like that soft bone in my body, because I know the sacrifice even before trucking that I've made, and things like that. And so I just feel it's something about sacrifice that brings success. You sacrifice, success comes, because the thing is, when you get the success, it tastes so sweet, Mr. Burton, because you remember how sour the falls were. You remember every little thing you had to do, to get to where you're at. And so you value it and you treasure it. I would be not doing a favor to you and no one else on YouTube, and nobody else would be doing you a favor saying, okay, I'm going to sponsor you. I'm going to give you this training. I'm going to teach you this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, and not charge you. They will not. They will be doing you a dishonor. Invest in you. Invest, 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 and see what return you get. You value it more, Anyway, I thank you guys very much. Let me get off of here, because this little guy is probably like, oh my God, I paid for this consultation. Where is this crazy girl at? So you guys have a nice evening. Again, if you're interested in any training or anything, let me know. I will also have books for sale on the tour. I'll be having a book, How I Got Started in the Freight Industry. And so it'll be for sale on the tour as well. If you are a vendor and you sell things, and you want to come out to one of the trainings or the workshops or something, let me know. Like, I'm 100% entrepreneurial. If you sell anything having to do with a truck, let me know. If you're selling insurance, anything like that, let me know, and I want to help you if I can help you, if we can help you. Anyway, you guys have a nice night, and good night. Bye.